5 new Netflix horror movies coming this Halloween. Summer is already over. The sun is now setting at a much earlier time, the leaves are already falling, and so is the temperature. Oh yes, the spooky season is here. In honor of the season, Netflix has unveiled its slate of new horror movie offerings this Halloween, aptly named Netflix and Chills. The streamer will drop something new to the platform every week up to October 31st. Here are 5 titles to look forward to. Number 5, In the Shadow of the Moon. Scheduled for release this coming September 27th, In the Shadow of the Moon features Narcos star Boyd Holbrook in the leading role of Thomas Lockhart, a Philadelphia detective who is confronted with the horrors of his work when he gets assigned to tackle a case of a serial case murder. Now, the mere mention of a serial killer is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. However, Detective Lockhart's person of interest is no ordinary murderer.
Just looking for a reason to run. It's not your call, Detective.
We still have to find out how this happened, but this killer manages to disappear like fog.
She is priority number 1 for all law enforcement agencies.
Only to return every 9 years to wreak havoc once again. Instead of leaving this case out in the cold, Lockhart begins to find himself obsessed with the thought of capturing the female serial killer. Judging from the snippets of the film dropped by Netflix, In the Shadow of the Moon would be one gory horror cop movie than a jumpy one. Number 4, In the Tall Grass. Slated for release on Netflix this coming October 4th, 2019, the upcoming movie, In the Tall Grass, is something that Stephen King fans should look out for. King and his son Joe Hill once wrote a short story together. The Kings definitely have a weird idea of family bonding. Anywho, this novella of the same name was touted to be one of the scariest works of fiction to ever come out in 2012. It was originally published in 2 parts. The first came out in June-July 2012, issue of Esquire magazine, and the final installment on the following month, August. Like in the short fiction, the Netflix movie takes place when, after hearing a young boy's cry for help, a brother and sister venture into a vast field of grass in Kansas, but soon discover there may be no way out. Help! The film stars genre staple Patrick Wilson as Russ Humboldt. Behind the camera is director Vincenzo Natali, famous for his works in films like Cube and Splice. Number 3, Eli. As simple as the title can be, make no mistake, as this Netflix original could be the next film to achieve that Bird Box fame status. The film focuses on the titular character who is living with a mysterious illness that the world can't understand, let alone cure. This condition plunges Eli into a solitary state, both physically and emotionally, as he needs to live his life completely sealed off from the rest of the world. Eli's family soon finds someone who has volunteered to help, but the treatment process would soon send the kid into a potentially haunted house with a less than trustworthy doctor to care for him.
Hello, Eli. I'm Dr. Horn.
Hello.
The film features the acts of Yellowstone star Kelly Riley, The Conjuring actress Lily Taylor, and many others. Directed by Ciaran Foy, Eli was originally set for release on January this year, but after Netflix acquired the distribution rights to the film from Paramount, the streaming service opted to reserve the title for a Halloween release. Number 2, Daybreak. Okay, we said this video is a list of films, but there's always an exception for everything, right? And so we have here a Netflix original series called Daybreak. This upcoming web TV series is, shall we say, a breather from all the fright rush you might have gotten from all the previous horror titles. Although it's not really advertised as a comedy, this teen apocalypse drama will send shivers in a world where Mad Max-style gangs like evil jocks, cheerleaders turned Amazon warriors, zombie-like creatures, and everything gnarly in between are running rampant. You should still expect some intense storylines, jaw-dropping sequences, and mind-blowing twists to come along the way. The series stars Under the Dome star Colin Ford as Josh Wheeler, a 17-year-old outcast turned leader of a band of misfits. Created by Brad Payton and Aaron Eli Colliette of Heroes series fame, Daybreak is based on the eponymous comic book series by Brian Ralph. The show is scheduled for an October 24th, 2019 release. And finally, number 1, Rattlesnake. The concept of paying it forward has been taken to a whole new level in the film Rattlesnake. Set for release on October 25, 2019, this movie stars Carmen Ejogo as Katrina, a single mother driving cross-country together with her daughter, Clara, Apollina Pratt. Things quickly go south when their car breaks down in the middle of nowhere. Worse, Clara gets bitten by a rattlesnake. Just as the situation becomes hopeless for the two, a mysterious stranger suddenly appears and offers help to save Clara's life. They soon find out that the help comes with a price. A different kind of price. Katrina has to kill a stranger in exchange for the life that was saved. Will Katrina do her end of the bargain? If not, what would happen to the both of them? Which titles are you most excited about? Tell us in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.